Another good match, Neville and Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship. Aries, once again, unsuccessful in his pursuit of the championship in this submission match, tapping out to the last Chancery. He did force Neville to tap out, or tapping out to the Rings of Saturn, rather. He did force Neville to tap out to the last Chancery on the outside. Didn't count, apparently. I mean, I guess I understand why it didn't count. It has to be in the ring. But they were teasing countouts. They were teasing that Neville would get himself disqualified, again, like the cage match. For a show called Extreme Rules, but not even that. There was really nothing extreme about the match, which was fine. It's just that traditionally there have always been no countouts and no disqualifications in a submission match, I Quit match, because the only way you can win is by forcing your opponent to tap out. You can't win by DQ. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's the reason why they did the match. So that was just a little silly. But the match itself was really good. Again, a lot of good wrestling, like you said, with Dar and Swan earlier. Some really good wrestling here. I honestly think it's just a matter of not just solely the purple ropes, but people just see Cruiserweight and they just are conditioned to not care. Because the crowd really was not into this at all, unfortunately, despite the match being really good. All three matches have been good. Neville winning is fine just because he's been doing so great. It's just a matter of where Aries goes from here. And as we alluded to earlier, I think the best thing for him to do is maybe not necessarily it has to be a feud with Miz, but just get away from the Cruiserweights. Because Neville is better than the Cruiserweights too, but he's killing it as a heel and as champion. He's okay. Aries, I think they're just, I don't know, the fact that he lost wasn't the issue. I think it's just the fact that he lost and hopefully should move on to the heavyweights is where I hope he goes from here because that's where he belongs. That said, then the match was good. Neville retains. Noah, your thoughts? And Neville's still your Cruiserweight champion, and where does Aries go from here, rather?
I mean, Neville is a fucking monster.
Yep.
Like the dude, has never been better. He's a great champion. Like there's even though he's the biggest one of like the 205 Live guys. It's like he's a great he's a great example of what like a champion should be, and Aries has been great like working with him the past 3 months. Like I think he's learned a lot from him, and I've been a huge Austin Aries fan for God knows how long, and he failed to he didn't win like a major title in like NXT. So I'm hoping like that now that he's going to be like hopefully moving up to like the main roster guys and not like the Cruiserweight guys. That he'll eventually win a major title there because I think he's obviously like one of the best in the world of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that he doesn't just like go away or I hope he'll work with Miz, and I hope that eventually he'll work with with Roman or like whoever for a title. So I think this match was really good. I think it was better than Mania, but not better than Payback. But they're always incredible together. So.